think of so many of my friends, one in particular that I've mentioned a few times, who 38 years old, living the life of independence, like a picture of independence.
Yeah.
Skyrise apartment, single, no kids, freelancer, so not going to a team, working from his home. And then, one of my best friends in the world, 6 months later, I see him in person and he's flown to America, been baptized. And so now he's a, strongly Christian man. And we're seeing this, especially with young men in particular, we're seeing more and more of them turn to religion.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what's going on there.
Yeah. We want and need to be relied on. We want and need to be depended on. And a sheer independent individual lifestyle with nothing that you're responsible for outside of what you only need. Nothing, no other gardens you have to tend to, career, relationally, no other collective, communal. Oh, thank you. I needed that. Who relies on us? How much do we need to rely on others? There's another question, and I don't know that answer. It'd be fun to discuss it. How much do we need to depend on others? One of my self-reliance is at the top of my value system, and I don't think it is contradictory to faith. I actually think that free will and fate, again, are here. As a believer, I believe that it's all been written. At the same time, I believe God's going, I need your hands on the wheel, man. Hey, you're steering this, okay? Don't just rely on fate. I have too many people doing that, man. I've had my agnostic years where I was not a believer at all, fully in self-reliant. It's on me, everything. And I think it was such a valuable few years because I did need to call myself on some shit. I did need to say the buck stops here with you, McConaughey. I did need to quit becoming such a repeat offender. I was sinning, which means to miss the mark, have bad aim, literally, what it comes from an archery term. To sin means to miss the mark. When you think about it like that, it becomes more practical, especially for us agnostics and stuff. I was missing the mark, and it was time for me. I didn't want to keep forgiving myself on Sunday and then repeat and do the same shit again Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and then go, now I can be forgiven. I was like, no, man. Forgive me, Father. I know what I'm doing, and I'm keep doing it. Cut the shit, McConaughey. Quit giving yourself that parachute, even though you may have it, even though word says grace of God will forgive you. Yeah, I needed to strong arm myself, put my damn hands on the wheel, look in the mirror and go, it's on you. Because it is. At the same time, when I came out of that, I was like, oh, those two aren't mutually exclusive, the self-reliance and belief. I heard God applauding, going, thank you. I need more like you that go, yes, I'm responsible. The choices I make today have to do with where I'll be tomorrow. Yes, they have consequences. My choices matter. Thank you. That's what I heard. But it wasn't exclusive of having faith and belief. Again.
One of the things that you've talked a few times about is this idea of you needing resistance.
Yeah.
You've said it 2 or 3 times. Yeah. And we're going back to what it is to be a man and what it is to be a well-orientated, stable man. Needing resistance. Is that a goal to aim for? Is that?
I think it's just a necessity for having more than just an individual life at the top of the high rise with money, if you're successful to do that. I mean, I'm supposing that whether it's different words, your friend went to Christianity for a very similar reason.
Yeah.
It's like a certain amount of guilt's very healthy. It helps us, keeps us, it's boundaries. Without any shame, without any embarrassment, without any guilt. Tell me it's all just 4-dimensional? Where's the form? Where's the art? It's 4-dimensional. It has no form. You got to have gravity to have form. You got to have some resistance to have some form. You got to push off of something to go somewhere. You got to be. It's very hard when you're just floating and with no gravity and no resistance to actually pursue a North Star. You have no leverage. You're floating. Where's the art?